some Fallout. That was fun. So we got about 40 minutes left before the game, and I got 2 Outlaw games, and I'm gonna be honest, I think that I'm pretty well prepped for the rest of the campaign. Now maybe I'm just being cocky, I don't know, maybe I'm just tired of prepping Outlaws, I don't know. But I think we're pretty good. However, one of my Outlaw games is early on a Saturday morning, like 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and waking up to prep at 8 a.m., not appealing. So what I'm probably going to do is, moving forward, we're probably just going to do 1 Outlaw prep a week and just cover whichever game needs the attention. So that's my plan. So we're going to start tonight by focusing on some custom content that I need for High Noon. Alright, so High Noon keeps ending up with, like, custom content. They had the custom sewer adventure because they screwed up the part where you had to save Vashon from Cactus Guy. Then they had all their stuff stolen on the airship, so they had custom content to go get that stuff back from the people. And then now they're going to this fighting tournament. So yeah, it's a lot going on. Alright, so we're gonna go. My eye. Alright, so we're gonna go and fuck around with this. Now, I did tell them that one of the things we could do to make it seem like all of them were fighting at the same time was to use levels, and then we could just have each of them on a different level. And I don't mind that idea overly much. I don't know if I can get it working or not, but we could certainly try. Alright, so levels. Alright. We would do add levels. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 levels? 6 levels if we are counting the party down on the ground. So let's see. What would be the best way to handle this? Alright, so this level would be 0 to, we'll say, let's edit it. 0 to, I don't want it to be too high up. But let's do 50. 0 to 50. Oh. And then level 2 will be 51 to 60. I'm worried that they're gonna shrink as they get higher and up. Then we'll go 61. Some glare coming in from the sunset on the window. To 70. Alright, then we're gonna have 71. 80. Oh, no. Bro. Listen to the genius that made levels, who I believe is Ripper. Why don't you just have the 0 get deleted when you type into the field? Like, what the fuck? It's fine. Okay, so we can also name them. So we're gonna call this base map. All right, we'll call this one Bella. Call this one Stack. We'll call this one Ketrin. Call this one Zenny. And so, oh yeah. Vulture. All right. No, wait. So Vulture needs to be 91 to 100. All right. Cool. So going back to the base map layer, this is where everybody is. Neat. Now, to show them having their different fights on different levels, we would, for the instance of, say, Vulture, need to select Vulture and then set Vulture to a height of 91 feet. And then he should just vanish. Bye-bye, where'd he go? He's just fucking gone. But there's Vulture. So now they could each be in the same arena at the same time, but they're on different levels. Hence the mod, right? Levels. Alright, so I'm going to select this homie right here. I'm going to go to base map. Select all these people right here. They're all in there. And then as I give them their monsters to fight, say somebody was going to solo this Pierce Titan Centipede, I would throw him in here. I'd drag him over. And then move him to 91. He disappears. But we go to Vulture's turn. And there we have it. Okay. So if we roll everybody into initiative. Oof. Should have held down the shift button. Son of a bitch. Alright. Alright. And we begin the encounter. And Walter gets to go first. Now, I'm curious. If I select Walter, will I jump to 91? I will. Nope, I won't. Sort of. Alright, so now I'm up here. And it's up here. And they're fighting. Cool. So they have their interaction. And then it's Catherine's turn, aka Mother Ketrin. Mother Ketrin is supposed to be on 71. So we switch her to 71. And now Vulture only sees him and his monster. Base map, they don't see Vulture, Vulture's monster, or Mother Ketrin. Ketrin is on her own layer. See how it works? It's cool. It's super cool. So that's how we're going to do it when it comes time to it. So, nice. I like when things actually fucking work. Now, layers is great, in my opinion, for players if you take the time to explain to them how it works and what's going on. It's good, but it's also like a lot of work for the DM because you got to keep like switching back and forth between the layers. I don't know if there are hotkeys to toggle the layer. That'd be pretty sick if there were. But who knows? There are also cool things about like tiles, right? We did that in my Kingmaker thing where we tiled different layers of a map so that at different points you could see up and down through the structure. Great for roofs and things like that as well. Just anything that you need that's going to be more than like one story with a roof, you probably want to have layers. But this is another use of layers that I don't think gets considered often. So, pretty cool. Alright, let's put that cutie back in their cage. And then, let me grab my notes here. Oh, they're just written down in front of me. Alright, so it was suggested about a rust monster. Also, I did some research on 1v1 in Pathfinder 2e because I am curious about how that works. And I was told to just use an encounter builder. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I was using Maxiride PF2e encounter builder, which we can take a look at right here. And then if we want, we could look at a second one, get a second opinion here as well. Okay, so this one's a lot simpler. So we're going to go down to party level. It won't let me lower the party below 1, which is kind of wild. There we go. I had to manually force it to go to level 1. This dude is level 7. Alright, so we do that. And then it explains, like, this is what, if you want a moderate encounter, it would look like. Okay, so moderate means it's a good chance the party will live. Like 90%, right? That the party 90% the party's gonna live. Severe is like 75% the party's gonna live. and then extreme, I believe, is like 50% chance that the party's going to live. Now, if you wanted a quote-unquote fair fight, then you would do that. But like, I'm not really looking to 50% chance kill anybody. So these 1v1s are also supposed to be like introductory fights to give the characters a chance to like show off. So I feel like moderate is definitely what we need. Now for that, you can have let's see, one level 5 monster, right? So that's what we want. So over here, this one's like way more complicated, but same deal. If I change the party size to 1 and the level to 7, there's a meter here. This one's pretty sick. So if I go through and I find a level 5 monster, this basilisk, I don't think that's a good monster to use, but this goes whoop up to the moderate, right? And that's where we want it to be. So two different encounter builders giving us the same information: a moderate one-on-one, a level 7 PC versus a level 5 monster. The idea, again, is not to kill anybody, right? Like, you got a 90% chance to live, only 10% chance that you're gonna die. Now, this isn't a perfect system, but it's way better than, say, 5e D&D. Like, 5e D&D, we got no idea. Like, CR doesn't mean anything. You have no idea what's gonna happen. The way characters are built, there's no equity. The way monsters are designed, there's no actual balance at all. So yeah, it would be, yeah. So, but this is fine. This is fine. So I'm gonna scroll this over to the side. Now that we know we want level 5 monsters for them, and we have levels set up, that's fantastic. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to the, let's see. We'll make a folder. There it is. Dirty Fork. Alright. I'm going to change the color of Dirty Fork to be sort of a, I don't know, like a shitty, rusty brown kind of color. There we go. Alright. Some people suggested make Walter fight a swarm, which I thought was pretty funny. So level 5 swarm, we got Army Ant Swarm. They are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. The bludgeoning resistance ain't great, so I think he could probably take this thing out pretty easily. They are immune to grab, precision, prone, restrained, and they have Swarm Mind. They have a weakness to area damage and splash damage. They have something called Cling, which is pretty sick. And then they have Swarming Bites. And then they have passive Swarm Mind. This is against Fortitude. It can cause Clumsy. I mean, all that seems pretty good. His Fortitude save is his worst one. This would be a really tough matchup. So I think that is the one he should have to fight. That feels like pretty good. I asked all their teammates, I'm like, what kind of fight would you want to see them go up against? Alright, so we'll move him here, and we'll bring out his, oh my god, swarm of army ants. It only has 55 health, so like one critical hit from him will kill it. Let's see. Then against Bella, they were like, it'd be cool if they had to fight another alchemist. So we've got Franklin Benji Alchemist. And Franklin Benji Alchemist has alchemical bombs. They have Frost, Dread Ampule, and Blight Bomb. They got a melee attack that sucks ass. They've got Farlobber, Bomber, Quick Alchemy, and Smoke Bomb, which they could do once per round, which is pretty sick. Overall, I mean, that's kind of cool, right? They kind of could do that, like, back and forth. So, sure. We can have that be their encounter. I don't know where... I don't know what level these are being put out onto. Or why I can't see them when I have... Oh, because when I'm looking through the character, they're invisible. Got it. Alright, so for Stack, Ketron, and Zenny. Alright. So for Stack, they suggested a Rival Wild Mage, a Werewolf, or an Aeon. But I couldn't find an Aeon of appropriate level for Stack. So there is this thing called a Twist Werewolf, which is kind of dope. So how this creature works, and here are the notes about it. When one thinks of were creatures, the mind's eye typically goes to humanoids doomed to transform into animals and their vicious animal hybrid shapes beneath the full moon, cursed to rampage, blah blah blah. A twistware's animal form can be of any size and only affects animals. The first known creatures of this kind were house cats, songbirds, and small rodents, but later it was said that dogs, livestock, and wild animals had been seen as well. While in their animal form, twistwares behave as perfectly normal animals of their type. That is, until the light of the full moon shines upon them. Twistwares can pass on their curse to their offspring, or can transmit the curse through their bite. As with other true were creatures, those born with the curse have full control over their shape-changing abilities, except during a full moon, when the transformation is irreversible, though they typically only transform by choice when their lives are in danger. In hybrid form, the twistware appears as a stretched out and distorted version of their animal form. Can I ask, what module do you use that shows extended art when you hover over tokens? Yes, it is, I want to just say image hover? That sounds right. Let's see. Yes, image hover is the name of it. I think it's very good for accessibility, because some people, like, they really want to be able to see, but they also can. It's player determined how big it appears and where on the screen it appears, so it gives them a lot of control over it. All right, this is a twist werewolf. And then they can drop monster parts, and it's from Battle Zoo, and it's awesome. So, yeah, look at that thing. Yikes. Alright. Now, let's see. They can't cast any spells, and then their main thing is they can cause Curse of the Twistware. It only affects animals. They got low light vision, they got Moonlight Frenzy. So that doesn't seem like it's going to come into play either. They are good at scaring people, which is kind of cool. If it takes more than 10 points of damage, it immediately shifts into its hybrid form and must succeed. You know, it sounded really cool, but I don't think it's the right one for this. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Neat. Okay. So then, other thing that might work is, since they're a big deal... Aw, the end game is now falling. Thank you. Mage Eater Worm Swarm. So, Swarm seems like a fun matchup, but if they are a spellcaster, like, they're going to wreck it pretty fast. I like the idea of the Mage Eater Worm Swarm because it has swarming bites, and, like, it causes sickened, which is kind of cool. And they counterattack a single spell affecting the creature, which is pretty fun. But overall, like, they're not that impressive. They're not impressive. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of those. Alright. Then we got this creature right here. It's called a Stick Tongue. So the Stick Tongue is an enormous tongue that comes out of trees' foliage, wrapping itself around a goblin's armpit and snatching them up forever. So this is kind of cool. It's got no immunities, it's got no weaknesses, and its main claim to fame is that it has a long tongue that can grab you. And then once they grab you, they pull you in home. Sticking abandons its first for safer tree. It strives up to 3 times, ending soon in another tree. Oh, that's sick. We're gonna have to add these guys to the Kingmaker table for sure. Hold on. Stick. Gum. Alright, vulnerable tongue, clever positioning. Alright, so not exactly what we need. Alright. Delete. What about one of these cats? What level are the cats? Ooh, it's level 7. Yeah, that wouldn't be very fair to have him 1v1 Dwemer Cat. Alright. I guess we gotta jump back into the bestiary and see what else we've got. Okay, we're gonna go to levels, and we'll do 5 by 5. Alright. A genie? That'd be pretty sick. Let's see. Crashing Wind, Fist, Scimitar, Hurricane Blast, constant spells. A constant spell affects the monster without needing to cast it. Its duration is limited. Whirlwind. All creatures in the aura are difficult terrain for striding and flying creatures. Creatures in the air, with the air trait are immune. Okay, that's kind of cool. What spells is it gonna cast? Ooh, alright. Invisibility, illusionary object, gaseous form, creation. I don't know. Let's keep looking. Let's see. What's a dig widget? Oh, it's so cute. Alright. Let's see. Thieves covet dig widgets. Specialized constructs built for infiltration. Each dig widget contains numerous simple tools, including a set of mechanical devices that function as thieves' tools, 2 arms, drills. Oh, damn, that's cool as hell. Why didn't we have that for, like, the vault breaking? Mechanical vulnerability. Ooh, that's sick. Every time you do a disabled device on it, you deal 20 points of damage. Very cool. Alright, let's keep looking. Emperor Cobra. Ether Spider. Ether Spider sounds promising. Is it like a phase spider, but we don't want to get sued? Probably. Let's see. 75 hit points. No weaknesses. Ethereal Step. Let's see. The user spider can remain on the ethereal plane without ill effects while there. Can clear the on the first round of the encounter, it can use this ability once as a free action. Well, that's cool. Alright. Web Burst once per day. Flings out a gout of stored webs in a 30-foot cone. Oh, shit. Okay. Each creature is immobilized. Grab. Ether Spider Venom. Ether Spider. Wow, these things are so good. That's just in the regular bestiary? Oh my god. Alright, what else we got? Fetch Fisher Brood Swarm. Oh, look at how cute they are. They're adorable. Alright, what do these things do? They from Battle Zoos, so you know they're gonna be crazy. Wily and ferocious. Fetch Fisher survive to maturity as competition, blah blah. Fetch Fisher Kitten. It's about the size of a common dog. Oh, that's fun. This might be cooler than the army ants. Swarming Bites. Shifting Mass. Despite their size, they can shift their body between planes, allowing them to fit through tight spaces. While squeezing, they can move at full speed, take cover, greater dark vision, light blindness, and swarm mind. Okay. Got Flame Drakes. What is this? Garrotar. Oh shit. Is that a Colo Centaur? Oh, that's bananas. Alright. Okay. I mean that's fucking cool. Alright. 22 AC, decent hit points, terrible will save, but pretty good at everything else. Great speed. Slashing Sprint. A Garrotar scrambles around the battlefield, hacking enemies. It strides up to speed. It can make 2 falchion attacks at any point during the movement. It must make each attack against a different creature, but does not apply its multiple attack penalty. So not particularly useful on its own. It wouldn't benefit from pack attack. It wouldn't benefit from slashing sprint. Damn, it's cool as hell though. Alright, what else we got? Giant Crawling Hand. I gotta keep an eye on the clock. I always get so excited by monsters, and then I lose track of time. Alright. Giant Crawling Hand is a void creature. That's fun. It has melee. It has Pus Burst. That's fun. Tremor Sense, Life Sense, Void Healing, Mark Quarry. Crawling Hand can be assigned as seeks and tracks. Oh, that's cool. Alright. What else we got? Giant Hermit Crab. Giant Frilled Lizard. Giant Hermit Crab looks fun. Let's see. Big Claw, Bite, Retract, Grab, Protective Pinch. It's got terrible saves, though. A creature adjacent to the Hermit Crab attempts to strike the Hermit Crab while it is retracted. Oh, that's cool. Retract. It gives a +4 circumstance bonus. What's the reach on its attacks? Doesn't look like it has reach on its attacks. Kind of sucks for a large creature. Alright, what else you got? Gibbering Mouther. That's kind of a save or die in a solo fight. That wouldn't be a good idea. Grim Stalker. Harpy. Also kind of a save or die. Hirako Sphinx? What are you bringing to the table, Hirako Sphinx? Shriek. Contingent Glyph. Innate magical defense. Similar to a contingency. When they take a specific type of energy damage, they can use their reaction to have the glyph cast haste on them. The glyph is then dormant for 1 week. Alright, alright. No other spellcasting though. Hippopotamus. I am kind of into it. Alright, what's Hippopotamus got? Aquatic Ambush. Capsize. This is just for fighting boats. Alright, that's fine. Let's keep going. Ice Golem. Sounds fucking cool. Immunities to fucking everything. Breath Weapon. Golem Anti-Magic. Alright. Harmed by fire. Healed by cold. Is immune to spells and magical abilities other than its own. But each type of golem has a few types of magic in special ways. Entry list golem. Nah. That wouldn't be nice against a spellcaster. Let's see. Ice Worm Swarm. Swarming bites. Causes sickened. Okay. What's this? Iraseni Owlbear. Beak. Talon. Blood-curdling Screech. Screeching Advance. Gnaw. What is this from? Lost Omens Travel Guide. This could be fun. Talon, Beak. Talon also has Grab. Maybe. Alright, what else we got? Lava Worm Swarm. It's like, it's kind of the same deal. Living Landslide. They've already had to fight one of those. Bat. What are you? Namorador. They stalk the night, craving the flesh of the living. Nobbler. Nobbler just looks like Oogie Boogie. Discount Oogie Boogie. Doesn't have any spells. Called Bag People. Let's see. Orca. What is this? Oh, that's really fucked up. Pennagalin. Okay. They have entrails and their proboscis tongue. Okay. To it. What else you got? Elongate tongue. Their tongue extends. The membrane stretching and becoming translucent. Until the end of the turn, Their tongue has a 10-foot reach, and targets are off guard against a strike unless they have a perception DC of 22 or higher, and the ability to precisely sense invisible things. Corpse Ride inserts their entrails into a humanoid body, allowing them to move like a normal. Oh my god, that's disgusting. When the Penagolin takes slashing damage, the rune spews bile onto adjacent creatures. That's awesome. Alright, what else we got? A polar bear. Yeah, I mean, that's a polar bear. Mauler gains a +3 circumstance bonus to damage rolls against targets it has grabbed. That's cool. The Reaver Beaver, my favorite monster. Let's see. Acid Spit, Claws, Jaws, Tail. We're definitely gonna. We should definitely consider this. This is a strong contender in my opinion. Let's see what else we got. Sabosan. Oh, that's scary. All right, let's do it. What you got? Drain Blood. Fell Shriek. Does Deafen? What does Deafen do? Oh, messes up your spellcasting. Okay. Charge. Got a grab. Yeah. Okay. We could do that. Sabosan. Got in there. What else do we got? Skaveling. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. Oh my god. So, what's your story, son? You are a bat that spreads ghoul fever. I'm into it. It also causes paralysis. That seems like it would be very, very unfair in a 1v1 fight. But you'd have to... yeah, it'd be pretty bad. Alright. What else we got? A Spellscar Marauder. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Let's grab one of those. That could be Stax Monster. Alright, let's see. Temporal Manifestation. Cast Haste and Slow. That's pretty sick. Tendril, Energy Bolt, Time Step. Temporal Manifestation opens a rift in space-time, disappearing from its current space and reappearing in a free space. Space within 30 feet. This movement does not trigger reactions. That's pretty sick. Swallow Whole. Oh my god. That sounds awesome. Alright. What is this from? Battle Zoo. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why that would be like captured by these people though. If it could just like open up a time gate or whatever. Let's see. We got Troll. We got... the hell are you? Waterus? Oh, it's a little frog. It's a little frog guy. Oh, I can cast some spells. That's cool. Let's see. Some people in urban areas. There's a family of fake creatures. Alright, we got Winter Wolf. Could be cool. Wizard Sponge. Wizard Sponge. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Writer's Block. Hilarious. Okay. Vampire Mimic. Dang. I don't know. I'm really into this temporal manifestation. I just have a lot of trouble justifying it actually being a monster that they're going to face. And time-wise, it's already 7:52. Yeah, I'm looking up arena fighters. Sorry, I get so like when I was a kid, I used to just read monster manuals like for fun. Like it was just I was so into it. Alright, so Stack for sure is going to have to 1v1 a Spellscar Marauder. Zenny. I feel like Zenny would probably feel like a badass if they fought a troll. And that feels like something that would be right up their alley. So I'm going to have him fight a troll. And then Mother Ketrin is going to fight Yisk Yama, champion of the meek. A former apprentice of hers. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so then if they do a good job, they'll go into another fight, and in that fight, it'll be team-based. So, according to this little guy over here, if we increase the party back up to 5, this is what we have to work with. Let's see. And we want this to be a severe encounter. So, we could have quite a bit. We get a lot of options here. We could have 7 level 5 creatures, which would be pretty sick. We could have 1 level 10 creature. What else could we have? 1 level 9 creature. We have 2 level 8 creatures. That'd be kind of cool. What would we have as our level 8 creatures? Wildcat Gorgers? We could have 3 Wildcat Gorgers. That'd be pretty fun. So let's go over here. Party size 5. Wildcat Gorger is 7. I'll just throw a level 7 guy over here. And then we'll make 3 of them. That's not a severe encounter. Give me a little bit more. Come on. Hey, there we go. Yeah, Spiteful Wildcat Gorger times 4. That's good stuff right there. Swallowing them whole, Pouncing Swallow, Sneak Attack, Improved Grab. Oh yeah, I'm into it. 5 level 5s with the remaining in Jailers. Maybe. Let's see. Five level 5s would be cool. It would give them a chance to kind of show off a little bit. I just love the idea of... Wait, what if we did... let's see. Let me grab another level 7. And we'll make it elite. Hey, that sounds good. So we could have 2 Spiteful Wildcat Gorgers. And then one of them could be like the boss or something. We'll call it like Wildcat Gorger pack leader. There we go. And make it elite. There we go. And yeah, that can be cool. And then we could give it, I don't know, cunning or tough. We'll just make it elite. There we go. Alright, so I'll hide those. Whoop. There we go. Alright. So then they would finally go up against Tired Gamer Big Unit. And let's see. We have him set to be weak. He would be level 11. If we go over here and we say that we want a extreme encounter, it says we can have 1 level 11. So like 1 dude fighting everybody. I think that's not going to be very fun. So if we lower him to be weak, he's still level 10, and we get nothing else, which is a bit disappointing. It's a bit disappointing. Really don't know what else to do, though, because I want him to fight this guy. I guess fighting a weak version of him would be better than nothing. Yeah. Because weak is actually, like, down by 1.5. I would have to scale him down. Yeah. Because even 5 people versus him would be kind of rough. I think they could handle him in his weakened state, though. Because it says here... Let me go over here. We'll take a level 11. It's a level 11. Ugh. Alright, hold on. Let me scroll until I see a level 11 monster. Are there no level 11 monsters? Hey, there's a level 11 monster. Elemental Inferno. Alright, this. And we make it weak. According to this, a level 11 would just be a severe encounter. I think we're okay then. Alright. I mean, 5 people is a pretty big action economy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we should be good then. Alright. Sweet. Then we have all that sorted out. That's great, because I only have 2 minutes until the game starts, so, yeah. Alright, so that covers our prep for Saturday. So I don't have to actually prep Saturday, so I won't be prepping Saturday morning. And then as far as tonight's game goes, what were they doing tonight? They just got done with the art gala. Oh, they're going to try to save this dude from being hung. And then they also got his girlfriend to deal with. They're in the middle of a fight against Gentleman Vuslog, and they're trying to run away from that. So we'll probably got another chase scene coming up. And then I don't know. I feel like chase scenes, I just don't know what the point is. I mean, obviously the point is to get away, but it just doesn't, it feels like anything detrimental from a chase scene, like, it doesn't really stick. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. I've got, like, the chase deck right here. There's never really any, like, good penalties. And then it's like, oh, they caught you and you have to fight. And then, you know, that's it. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Tomorrow, we've got Kingmaker Prep. I'm thinking about, for Kingmaker Prep, starting a kingdom with chat. And maybe for the next couple of prep sessions, we just pretend that we have a kingdom and we work on leveling up our kingdom. So I want to become very comfortable with the kingdom turn rules, because if we have to change them, I want to be able to change them before the campaign starts. And I just keep hearing all these nightmare stories. Anyways, that's for tomorrow's discussion. All right. And then we've got Strength of Thousands tomorrow night. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay. And we are playing on Thursday, even though it's 4th of July. So feel free to join us for some bananas, higher level Curse of Strahd nonsense on July 4th. Ugh. Okay, let's go ahead and raid Lord Conti and shut down the stream. Alright. And hopefully the Dake will last until the end of tonight's session. That'll be really great. Alright, we raiding. See you guys next time.